Were you in New York City a year ago?
Yes, that was my question.
It's not as simple a question as you think it is. I'm going to tell you something, and you're not going to believe me. Yes, I was there in New York, but I wasn't there. I wasn't myself. I didn't know what I was doing. I couldn't. I didn't have control over my own body.
Do you remember the incident?
You're bounty hunters, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Of course I remember the incident. It was like I was there, but I wasn't there. I was screaming at myself from in my own head.
As if you were a passenger in your own body. Do I have that correct?
Yes.
It may surprise you, but I have experienced something similar.
You have?
Please try not to be afraid. But
Oh!
I am an android. My model was made for human and android communication to test our programming, our humanity, so to speak. And I too have experienced being a passenger. When they build robots like me, androids like me, they build them with certain safeguards. And if the android does not perform adequately or satisfactorily, we can be taken control of at any moment. So I know how that feels. Maybe not how you feel or you felt at the time, but it sounds very similar. Do you know who did this to you?
I don't know.
Do you know why they made you do this?
No.
Is there a place you call home? A city?
I'm not even from this planet.
I'm sorry?
I grew up on Mars.
I see. Do you know of anyone that would have the means to control you or whatever happened to you?
No, No! I didn't even know something like this was possible. I ran. I didn't know what else to do. I came back to myself right after it happened.
What did you do with the weapon that was used?
I don't remember.
It might go far in determining who did this to you, if we had it. Serial numbers, chips, tracking.
I don't know any of those things.
Did you leave Mars to come here on your own volition? Or were you under someone's control that forced you to come here?
I think I was coming here for something. But it's fuzzy.
I want you to know that I believe you.
Why?
In my line of work, my previous line of work, I became very good at spotting deceptions, and I do not sense any deception from you. The fact that this happened is deplorable and sad, and I'm sorry that it did happen to you. But if we are to bring those who are responsible accountable, make them accountable to it, we are going to need your help. And I will not force you or try. I just hope that you also would like to see them held accountable.
How will anyone believe me? Maybe you do, but the authorities never would.
We need
It was
proof.
clear as day. I shot that man. He's dead.
But if we can find proof of an outside party taking control of your mind, might be enough. But we won't know until we try. And we can only try if you agree.
You can try and make a roll here.
Oh, baby.
Which roll would you like to make? Where do you think
this is
you're
a
going?
sway, baby.
Okay. This is for sure desperate roll.
Okay.
And I think the effect will be... Oh. I think this is probably standard.
Okay.
It's on the border of limited and standard.
Okay. All right. I'm thinking about bonus dice, but I don't think I can't afford the stress. So it's just and I got, 3 dice in sway, so let's fucking hope. 4.
I want to help, but I can't. I don't know you. if you can find out, if you can find the proof, then I'll go in. But I won't give myself up unless you have something.
The proof, unfortunately, might be in your brain. Now, I'm not suggesting we physically affect your brain, dig around, or anything like that. I'm suggesting that, well, we have companions that are adept at seeing thoughts, seeing memories.
What do you mean?
Have you ever met a Titanite?
She visibly recoils, very noticeably.
I see you've had some form of dealings with them.
I've seen them. I've seen them on various communications.
Do you fear them for some reason?
Yes.
All of them? Or just some?
I don't know.
Specific ones?
I don't know. I don't know why you're asking me this.
The reason why I'm asking you is because Titanites, unlike humans, are gifted with a form of telecommunication,
What?
telepathy. If they touch you, there's a good chance that they could find out who did this to you. They could search your memories where it is fuzzy for you. But it works better if you are a willing participant. I know I'm asking you a lot. I'm asking you to trust a strange android that you've never met before, who is also a bounty hunter, who was tasked with the job of bringing you in. I'm asking you to face your fears and allow a stranger to search your memories. But if I was sent and my crew was sent, there will be more. If we do not bring you back, someone else will try. And those people might not be as understanding. I'm not saying this to frighten you. I'm telling you facts.
You're the first ones that have come looking in a year. Why can't I just run?
I do not know. You can run, but I do not know why we were the first sent. I'm guessing there are other things at work that could possibly require your silence.
Her lower lip tightens. Like you can see some kind of decision was made that she's been wrestling with. And she says, I won't turn myself in until you have proof. And if proof is with your friends. She obviously struggles with the concept. Then that's what we'll do.
Okay. Our ship is parked outside of the Stanky Badger, which I'm sure you know of. If Russell is to believe that you are friends. We will wait for you there. You can't miss it.
All right.
It's a quite large cargo freighter.
All right.
By the way, and I motion back. This is my friend Barry. He's the pilot of the ship. And my best friend.
She looks at you a bit warily.
Hi.
She nods.
Tim Horton. I don't know, man.
He takes some getting used to. But he's a good man. Now, when you arrive on our, if you decide to come and join us on the ship, there will be 3 Titanites aboard our ship. They are our friends. They are strange. They may not follow the social norms that you find here on Earth or even on Mars, but I assure you that they mean you no harm, and they are only there to help.
She nods reluctantly.
I hope to see you on the ship. It's called the Molly, by the way. And I turn around and I walk back to Barry and Russell. Are you guys talking or you just watching?
Oh, I've been watching this whole time, not really sure what to do.
Russell sort of looks at Jonna. He says, "Hey, Jonna, are you sure? Like, do you want me to, drive or anything? Are you okay?" I will be fine, Russell. Just take them back and I will meet you. Are you sure? It's really no trouble. I mean, yeah. There's plenty of room in the back. I mean, they can sit in the back and you can sit in the cab, It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to leave my vehicle here. Okay. Okay. Sure. You're okay there. Russell, just go. Okay? Whatever you want. Just want to make sure you're okay. Okay. I guess.
Could you hear our conversation, Barry?
Yeah, you weren't that quiet, and it's not like we were 100 feet away or nothing. Peace. Kind of motion to you to get a little close so I can whisper. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions here, but I ain't never seen nobody viscerally react like that to the mention, to a word of a Titanite. That not strike you as odd?
Oh, yes, sir. It does indeed.
And you think that I'm again, maybe conclusions real quick here, but when she did what she did, and I trust you, if you think she didn't do it intentionally, then I believe it, but the words we made out were androids and Titanites when she shot. Horrible, almost inconceivable, unreasonable fear of Titanites, and losing control that have a common denominator to you?
If you would like me to put it in numbers, sir, I'm 99.987% positive that she was telling the truth. At least the truth as she sees it.
Yeah. I agree. I think something that is very good at tapping into minds may have broken hers.
It's quite possible. But you heard, I informed her of the facts. And I believe that I'm right.
I think you
If
are.
someone sent us, someone will send more.
Oh yeah. No, that I definitely believe.
I think she is honestly safest with us.
That I don't know.
Fair enough, sir.
Yeah, but we might be. It might be good to expand our search to look for any other Titanite on Earth. That might be a good lead.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, we should get back to the rest of our crew and see if they haven't blown up Molly yet.
Sir, before we go,
Yeah.
you remember when you found me and we built our trust, and I provided you with the means to shut down my protocols and take control of me if needed, in case I malfunctioned in a way that was possibly physically harmful to anyone around me.
All right.
I want to thank you for never using that.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course.
I'm glad I haven't given you a reason to, but you do have power over me, and you've chosen never to use it. And I want you to know that it does not go unnoticed.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I would never do that. But, I mean, just a mild, just to make you feel better, I guess. You know you're made out of metal, right? And my neck ain't metal, and I sleep a lot. You could essentially do the same thing to me.
Oh, yes, sir. Sometimes when I'm standing, when I used to stand watch over you, I would remark to myself how soft human flesh is and how breakable their bones are.
Okay, now are you making, now damn it, that's a joke. I was gonna say, don't make me regret having you trust me, because that would have put a damper on this whole friendship mode thing. But also thanks for not crushing my neck, while I sleep. That's also mighty kind of you.
Yet. Shall we?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna dream about that for the next 2 years.
Hey, you fellas ready? I want to,
Oh, yeah.
get going here, because whatever it is, you have going on with Jonna, I just want to make sure she's okay, and the faster we get this done, the better,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Tim Horton to you. We'll get
Tim
going.
Horton to you.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to ride in the front seat this time, sir?
Nah, I'm gonna probably take a quick 5-er, little nap here. Might as well.
Okay. I open the passenger door and I get in.
You hop in, and you can see that Russell has sort of settled in, and various bobbleheads start moving as you get into the pickup. I imagine that the Crash would approve of this interior.
Oh yeah,
and
it's a great truck.
Yeah, the grab truck begins to take off, and head away from the Tim Hortons. You can see that it doesn't go too far. Like, it waits for Jonna to get moving as well, just to make sure she's following. And you begin your trip. Barry in the back. I imagine, Barry, that there's probably something to, like, hang on to back there. You know, some kind of strap or something that you can hook an arm through, or what do you imagine?
I was half imagining this just to be like a weird, like a half-old grav pickup truck, so at least you could, like, put stuff in it and it's got a bed, that sort of thing. That's how I was imagining it, at least.
Okay.
I still probably hook myself on in case there's a bump and I just don't want to go flying out if I'm taking a nap.
Yep. Okay. The truck begins to take off.
You gotta adjust the dice screen.
Yeah, I'm doing that while I'm speaking.
Sorry.
And the car of Jaana Faar, the vehicle of Jaana Faar, follows behind. As you begin to pull away, though, you can see that there are some other vehicles that are floating on by. Now there's air traffic, you know, as per the usual. But I would like a roll from you, Barry, because I think you're probably
the best view.
Yeah, you probably have the best view here.
Sure.
I imagine this is a steady roll, probably.
Oh, good. It probably is, and it's what's the position?
This is a desperate roll.
Shit. All right. Effect.
Standard.
Okay. Any bonus die for being just perfectly in view of whatever I need to see?
Nope.
All right, good. Time to take the lowest of the rolls.
Oh God, is it this kind of roll?
Yeah.
Double sixes. Here we go. Box
roll.
cards. Let's roll.
Oh yeah. That's a 5 and a 6. Okay, partial. Shit.
You don't get a count on them, Barry.
Okay. Yeah.
But somebody is definitely following you.
More than one, or just at minimum one.
At minimum one.
Okay. All right. I just kind of like lean back and stretch, and then kind of bop on the window behind me, like where Peace's head would be, as I'm like seemingly relaxing, and kind of give it a tap again, and then I hold up one and then kind of do a second finger, so I'm doing like this, trying to signal quietly something to you if you see it. Let you interpret it however you would, but
Well, it's a weird way of communicating. So, like, I would imagine that I'd know something. At least something was up. I don't like whatever that is. I don't know, like what you're doing, but I definitely like get on comms, and I'd Is something the matter, sir?
yeah, just relaxing back here, as I notice we've got at least 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 tails.
I'm sorry, how many?
At least 1. But we got a lot of traffic behind us, and at least 1 is definitely on us. Probably more.
And you're sure they're following us, sir?
100%. I've seen that look. That's a look of someone watching. That ain't a look of someone looking for traffic.
I wonder if they followed us here or they followed Jonna here.
Yeah, maybe a bit of both.
Humans? I'm assuming?
Am I correct? Did I catch humans or not? At least in the
You
one
did
that
not.
I knew.
You just saw
Okay.
vehicles. You know, there's air traffic, but to sort of be on the same route is unlikely.
Yep. No idea, but I mean, we're on Earth, so very likely human.
Russell,
Yeah.
would you very much mind taking the next hard right you can?
I mean, I can
We're
make
still
a...
going to the same place, but I just need you to make a hard right turn as soon as you feel safe to do it. I need to see if someone is following us.
Oh, yeah, like on the hollow. Yeah? Oh, man, or like that kind of... Like, we're being followed, eh?
Quite
Really?
possibly.
Okay.
That is not the
okay,
reaction I
hang on,
expected, I'll
hang
be
on back
honest with
there.
you.
And he's just like tapping on the window. He's all excited. You can see he
good
grabs
Lord,
the
why
steering
did I
wheel.
say that?
And he just fucking turns
crap.
super sharp right.
Hi, what the? Oh God, this is really conspicuous.
I'm gonna need a roll from you there, Barry. Let's see.
When you slip in that Canadian, it's hard for you to come back out, isn't it?
I'm gonna need a roll for you.
Good roll for you there, Barry.
Oh, Barry.
Let's see. I think this is going to be a this is going to be probably a. Let me see.
I thought he would be
scramble?
more scared, honestly. I thought he'd be like, what? But he's fucking into it. I like this guy.
Yeah, so this is I think this is a scramble.
Fuck. Great. Okay. I'm gonna have
to hang on?
Yeah, all right. So
Oh,
I got a
mother of
0.
God.
I got a 0 in that by default, but I have an ability that might actually apply here. So I have Ace Pilot, which now I know I'm not piloting, but I'm looking at the wording here. It says you have potency on all speed-related rolls. When you roll to resist the consequences of piloting, gain a die. Would
Yeah,
you count-
absolutely.
Yeah, okay. Like, oh God, consequences. Shit,
We
all right.
have one spare gambit.
We do. We do. I'm gonna not maybe use it right now, but what's my position?
Your position is probably, I imagine it is, I'm going to say risky. It would
Okay.
have been controlled. I gave you some opportunities to describe what was going on in the back of that truck.
I said I held on to something.
Yeah. Which is why it's risky.
Yeah, okay. All right, effect.
Limited.
Okay. All right, one bonus from my ability, which means I'm rolling 1. Alrighty, let's go. That's a 5. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Barry, you hang on. You slide around in the back there. And I think I'm going to need a prowess roll from you.
All right. Is this also apply with Ace Pilot? It's resisting consequences of piloting. I don't know
Yeah,
the
sure.
context
What the
of it, that's
hell?
why. Okay.
Well, it's called a resistance roll, right?
Yeah, it's a resistance roll.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But I'll give you an extra one. What the hell? I'm feeling generous.
Okay.
Good
Thank
thing
you for the
too,
extra
because
one.
it was
Put
the
4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 stress for this as you slide around the back here, and you just see, we get this front view of the truck, you know, through the back window as we see Barry like flopping all around. His legs are flying all around in the back as this sharp right turn basically slams you, Peace, like probably into right turn. Yeah, you would go left. So you kind of like smack partly into Russell. Oh,
Yep.
Whoa, you're definitely an android there, hey? Whoa. Okay. How's that? You see anybody? Are we being followed or what?
Barry, are you, sir? Are you okay?
Fuck!
Okay, he's alive. Are they still following us, sir?
Jesus. I kind of like focus my eyes and see if Jaana Faar is behind us. That's the first priority. And then if any have turned or how many have turned to follow.
Excellent. Okay. I'm going to ask probably for another roll here, Barry.
Oh, yeah.
This is a study roll.
Oh, absolutely. Position, effect.
Risky, and the
Okay.
effect will be standard.
All right. Let's take the bottom of the 2. That's another 5.
Nice rolls. So, okay, partial success. Again, Barry, you can't keep track of everything that's going on here. You probably get a few glimpses while you're getting tossed around the back of the pickup, but the information you do pick up is going to be that number 1, Jaana Faar is still following you. Number 2, it appears that the people that are following have noticed. You can see that they've started to pick up speed. They are approaching Jaana Faar's vehicle.
Shit.
Yeah, we got them. They're on our fucking tail. Okay,
I pull out my blaster and like wedge myself. Because I'm not having that shit happen again. I go
Your
perpendicular.
blaster or your stun? Your stun blaster. Your stun
Blaster.
pistol. Okay.
I go perpendicular with the truck. You know how some longer truck, narrow. So I wedge my feet and prop myself between both sides, basically. So I'm actually positioned well.
Are you doing the Jean-Claude Van Damme split, or have you wedged one of your feet in the strap?
Like my arms still, arms in the strap, and then I put my legs to push
so you're
myself
leaning
against
back.
the side. Yeah,
I
yeah.
imagine
So,
you leaning forward. Okay.
Yeah, I'm leaning back so I can aim.
This is the bed of the truck. This is the back of it. He's across this way with his leg.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm so I have a good wedge there, so I can aim and look down.
Oh yeah, you said perpendicular. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. And yeah. Okay, so car positioning. I just kind of need a rough idea so I know who I want to shoot at. Obviously not Jaana Faar.
Okay. You pick up 2 vehicles approaching Jaana Faar. They look like they are rather sleek. They look like they could be kind of fast. Is the quick impression that you would get.
Yeah.
And there's one on either side of her vehicle approaching. She probably has the equivalent of like a normal-ish sort of average sedan. It's probably like a little bit beat up since she's kind of been on her own. And it's probably, used. So 2 vehicles, rather sleek looking on either side, left and right of her. You are now, she's in the middle of a turn as she's trying to follow you. And again, they're on either side.
Okay.
So you've got like a better shot at one of the ones on either side, depending on what side you're leaning on.
Probably the right side since right-handed aiming to my right. So, or her left, my right.
Okay.
Okay. Oh boy. I was trying to see. So, I had a couple of ideas here. Both of which are shooting them.
I will yell back at you. Sir, are you in a stable position now?
Yeah! Yeah, thanks for the warning!
I knocked
Russell.
on the window there, hey?
Yeah, okay!
Russell?
Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're having fun. Would you mind
Going faster?
No. I actually want you to slow down so that Jaana Faar can go ahead of us. And then we can be between her and who's following us.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, eh? Okay.
Barry?
I'll slow it down.
Wait.
Barry, we're going to break abruptly. Oh, God damn it!
He starts to slow down kind of rapidly.
And I is there a window? I'm old.
Yeah.
Okay, I roll down the window.
It's,
I get out.
there's no chance it would happen.
I know that.
Just cranking his window down. Jumping back 1,200 years.
Am I too old now that everybody, at least everybody's my age's first car had that? I know mine.
I owned
did.
a car with one. I got you, Zeke. Yeah.
I lean out and I look at Jaana Faar's, because Jaana Faar is following us then?
Yes. Yep.
Okay, I wave her around.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems like she speeds up.
Okay.
She is probably, let's say, 200 feet away or so at the moment.
Okay.
Making her way towards the truck. You can see that they are also starting to speed up as they see Jaana Faar start to speed up. Does anybody do anything else?
Okay, now is when I fire.
Okay.
So I was looking at rig. I don't think it'll, because I wanted to fuck with like the engine specifically on one of those vehicles.
Nah.
But I don't think rig would work in this context because I don't have physical access to it. So I will just take aim and fire.
This is a scrap roll.
Do I? Oh, by the way, when I look out, like, because I haven't come back in yet. If I'm looking out the, like, leaning out the window, and I signal her to come, like, past us or whatever, is it obvious who's chasing us now? To me?
I don't think they're close enough yet. You can make a study roll for me though, and see if you are able to see as an android.
Okay.
So I am not trying to hit the drivers. I'm trying to attempt a trick shot because I have abilities specifically for that. I would like to
Knock their vehicles out of commission?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I'm a mechanic. I know what I'm doing. I know where the engine would be. I know very specific spots I could potentially hit to put the engine out of commission. That is what I'm trying to aim for.
Okay.
Potentially, like, maybe like even the grav generator in the engine might be my specific, because then even if it works, it just hits the ground. Yeah.
What's my position on the study?
I think probably risky.
Okay.
The effect will be limited.
Okay.
Okay. A 4.
Okay.
I think with a partial success, you are able to tell that there are multiple people in each vehicle. You can't tell too much about them, but they have humanoid shapes. And
can I tell how many vehicles?
not with a 4. I'm gonna say that you see 2 right now. You don't know if there are more.
Okay. Shit. I did not bring a blaster. I did bring a stun weapon.
Mm-hmm.
However, would a stun weapon do anything to a vehicle at all?
You can find out. I mean,
I wouldn't know that. Okay.
I think you would have some limited knowledge that the stun weapon is still discharging energy, and it could do something, but a blaster has a much more powerful blast of energy that is specifically made to like melt things.
Okay.
Stun weapon
if nothing else, it'll prove like, they'll see it coming, and
it might have some kind of an effect. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do the same thing that Barry. Obviously, Barry had the idea first, so he goes first. I'll go after.
Absolutely.
All right. What's my position here?
I would say it's risky.
Okay.
And
Effect?
The effect will be limited.
Limited. All right.
Yep.
The bonus die for my trick shot specific, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Like to ask. All righty. That is a 6, baby.
Very nice.
Tim Horton to ya! Pow!
Barry, you take the shot.
Man.
And as you begin to fire, you can see that they are also pulling out blasters of their own, and fire begins to shoot all around. You see various blaster bolts whizzing past the vehicle, and you can hear Russell going, "Oh, it's a real fight now! They threw down the gloves. Are those blaster shots?"
Yes, they are. I suppose it would be the acme of foolishness to inquire as to if you had a blaster. I only have this stun weapon.
No, I don't have a blaster. What do you think I am? Some kind of crazy person?
No, it was worth asking. And then I take my shot.
Okay.
Or I guess you describe like what happens.
Yeah.
With berries.
So Barry, you take the shot into this vehicle. Where are you aiming?
So I was aiming for the grav generator.
Okay.
I want to disable this vehicle.
Okay. On a 6, you connect with this vehicle, and I think the only way that you could probably hit it.
It's like shooting through the grill. Like the whole so keen eye is like me seeing very specific things that others miss is kind of how the ability is described. So I'm hoping it's like a little flicker of engine or something.
Yeah,
there.
there's like a
that's
camera that follows the blaster bolt. Like you see the energy like lance through the grill of this vehicle and just melts something important looking on the inside. There's a kind of sound as you see like the vehicle suddenly like dip and then like start to move around erratically. It starts to smoke and starts to list to one side as you see one of the vehicles peel off. Peace.
Yeah!
Excellent shot, sir.
Thank you!
So there is one more vehicle that I can aim at, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And they are you said they're taking out their blasters, so like if I'm not hitting like aiming for the windshield, I want to hit their skin, right? So
Okay.
I will be aiming at their arm or hand or something like that because I'm pretty sure a stun blaster is not going to do much to their vehicle if I hit it in the windshield or whatever. So scrap, you said?
Yes, this will be a scrap roll.
Okay. Position.
This is risky and the effect is limited.
Okay. 6!
Wow! You guys got it where it counts. Another shot. Piece. You're positive you hit one of them. You see a blaster careening off, flying out of their hand as there's a bit of confusion that you can see maybe inside the vehicle as they try to sort of reorient to get some more fire on your vehicle. As you begin to follow Jaana Faar, you hear Russell yell, "All right, let's go, Tim Horton to ya!" As the grab pickups start to accelerate now that Jonna has overtaken you. And Russell's yelling out the window, "Come on, Jonna, let's step on it, eh? Come on!
Get your head in the vehicle!
I haven't had this much fun since the last Canada Day."
Keep him safe, peace, God!
Now, Russell, if you would be so kind as to follow Jonna, not lose her.
Lose her? Oh no, she's not that fast in that thing, man. Look at it, it's barely moving. Come on, Jonna, hit the accelerator.
Maybe rather than yelling out the window at her, perhaps you could get her on the communicator and apprise her of the situation.
All right, I forget there, hey? You know?
You are a joy.
Can we pick it up?
Yeah, I can only go so fast, eh? She's driving kind of slow.
Well, then tell her!
I'm trying to. And then Peace is saying, "Hey, you gotta call her up on the computer."
Call her!
Oh, hey now.
Call her now, please. Time is of the essence.
Hey, Jonna, this is Russell, hey, right? You know, right behind you. Could you, hit the throttle there, hey? You know, if you could go a little bit faster, that'd be great. There's a lot of blast. Okay, yeah, no reason to yell. Okay, okay. Yeah, I know it's an old, okay. Yeah, she's going as fast as she can. The car's real old. Okay, yep, okay. You, listen, drive safe, okay? Bye. Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
going as fast as she can there. Hey, it's not really that fast of a grab vehicle, you know?
I understand. I'm glad that she knows what's going on now.
The glass behind you shatters as Blaster totally melts a hole right through the back window and the windscreen. The wind is sort of like whistling in through the hole that's been melted.
I'm gonna try
It
to take
appears
another shot.
that they are fairly good aims.
Yeah, I'm better, probably.
All right. I go back and look and see, like, apprise the situation. So one vehicle is one vehicle's out of the race because
one vehicle
they
is
got their
sort of like
grab thing.
listed off. Yeah.
Cool. And then we got one with one of the passengers stunned, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But someone else is obviously shooting at us. It could be the driver or the passenger of that one that I stunned, or there could be a third vehicle. So I'm definitely going to be looking. And see if I can...
Whoever shot at us, probably over my head, is who I'd like to try to take aim at next.
Okay. Let's see. So I think we're gonna have Barry make another scrap roll.
Okay. Is there just one vehicle at the moment that we could notice?
There's one vehicle that you see. Yes.
Okay. I think for this one, I'm still gonna try to, like, Barry doesn't like killing people, so he's not trying to aim directly at them. Sometimes it happens. He just doesn't like it. Okay. Just clarifying.
Unless, of course, you know, he can do it from far away in a ship with the fucking afterburners on the ship and burn your house down.
I told him to stay away. Anyway. So with these grab vehicles, just so I can get an idea of, like, how the tech works, is it kind of like, are we talking like flying DeLorean where, like, there's 4 like grav boosters on it?
I think it depends
for, like,
on the vehicle.
stability? Okay, so these ones, do they have, like, the grav boosters? Is it like all one kind of deal? Like, how do they turn? Because I want to hit.
Nope.
Okay, so it's just like one big one, effectively. Or like...
Yeah, they've got some kind of internal system to make it happen.
Okay, no, that's fine. But they have to have some sort of way of turning, so possibly thrusters or, like, maybe?
I imagine that they probably have some kind of a thrusters situation.
Yeah, something to, like, let them change pitch, like all that. So, Barry, I want to aim at their ability to turn. He's not sure he can pull off another engine shot like he did. That may have been a once-in-a-lifetime shot. So he's going to try to remove their ability to turn so they can't follow us.
Okay.
So, trying another trick shot in that regard. Position.
Still risky.
Okay.
I'm going to say the effect is limited.
All right. Okay, here we go. 4.
Okay.
I'll take a partial. That's fine.
Yeah, so you definitely connect. The blaster shot connects, and you can see something like a hole sort of burn through wherever you hit it. There's a bit of smoke that starts to happen. You can see they're definitely like turning slower as they're trying to keep up with you, and a few blaster shots are going to make their way towards you. Barry, I need you to make me a prowess roll.
Okay. And yeah, I know this is blaster, not piloting, so I ain't gonna even try that one. Any bonus dice in general, though?
I don't think so. You're kind of out there, man. Right in the back of the pickup truck.
I got chest high wall. I got partial cover. 4.
Okay, 2 more stress, Barry.
I would have been fine taking harm instead. Can I take some harm instead?
You can take 2 harm or 2 stress. Which would you like?
You know, I'm gonna take some harm.
Are you gonna take a trauma if you get this?
No, but it'll be damn
okay.
close.
Okay.
So I think I'm actually gonna take 2 harm for this. Okay. Barry hasn't taken harm in a long time, and I think he's not in a position to get out of the way. So kinda,
okay, just so I have this straight, when you fill up the two lowest harm ones, it says less effect. Does that mean like the effect on every roll? So
one less.
A standard becomes limited.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
When you hit the level 2, it's one less die, and then when you hit level 3, you need help or you're going to die.
Yep. All right. So do I get skimmed by a blaster essentially? From that, or what happens?
What do you
there?
think happens? You're getting shot at. I'll let that be up to you. You basically take 2 boxes of harm, and he's got clear harm right now, and you have a total of 5 boxes that you can take. There's 2 on level 1, 2 on level 2, and 1 on level 3. So he took 2, so he basically fills up 2 level 1 boxes or 1 level 2 box. That's up to Barry.
Now remember, harm doesn't have to be necessarily physical, so you can be like rattled as a level 1 harm.
Yeah. I can do a box in level 2.
You can.
Yeah.
It's however you want to distribute it.
I was imagining.
You take one less die for everything.
Oh, I thought
you
that
have to have 2 though.
I thought if you fill up 2, you get the one less. No, that's not that. Okay, fair enough.
You can distribute it however you like. So it's one.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it's. I think you can take 1 level 2 or 2 level 1s.
Got it.
Right, but in order to have the less effect of the -1 die,
it's both boxes. Yeah,
I thought so.
I would.
Actually, I have to check.
Yeah.
I think it's any box in there.
Okay.
I think if you take
the
one
reason
box
I was
in
thinking
there,
it too, like level 1, I feel would be like rattled, skimmed shot, kind of makes me less effective because I maybe like it went past me here. Versus level 2 is taking the blaster shot.
Which would you like to take?
I was thinking of just outright taking it as a shot to the shoulder on a level 2. Well, that'd be 1 box.
Your character suffers the penalty indicated at the end of the row if any harm is recorded in that row.
Got it. Okay. Well, I'll get rattled then for the sake of it right now. I positioned myself. I did say I have chest high wall.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So
that's good to know.
It's the rest of that sentence is applies to the situation at hand. So if the harm you take justifiably would affect stuff you do, like they give the example of if you are tired, you will suffer reduced effect trying to run away from something.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
so
cool. Okay.
whatever harm you take, you have to take that into consideration when you roll any dice. So like if you are tired, it wouldn't affect if you like how you see something. Right. But if you are like if your eye is scratched or something, that would, so on and so forth.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I don't necessarily take a glancing shot. It's not enough to put me out of commission. Firing isn't as bad. I'm not as effective anymore now with that glancing shot. So I'll fill up my level 1.
Okay.
That's actually really cool how they do that. They tie
like
the harm
that.
into, what rolls you're doing.
Awesome.
Okay.
So just kind of
So 2 boxes in level 1. Yeah. And you hear Barry sort of yelp as you scan the cars again here, Peace, looking for any other future problems. Go ahead and make another study roll, I think, Peace.
Okay.
Again, this is risky. The effect will be limited.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Okay, a partial success. Peace, you pick up another vehicle. Looks very similar to the 2 that are currently following. That are, again, they probably have to be some kind of sport model of vehicle, because they do seem very nimble. And you see another one. It's not following the same way. You can see basically it's weaving between buildings, maybe like 1 block away.
We have at least one more following us, Barry. It's a blue sport vehicle at 3 o'clock. It's weaving in and out of buildings.
Shit. All right. kind of got hit back there. It'd be real great if we could actually escape these assholes. I can attempt to take another one out, but you won't be able to make any more comments about my shooting.
Sir.
What?
If you get us out of this with your blaster pistol, I will never, and this is a promise, make fun of you again for shooting. I will never make fun of your shooting ever again.
You don't
This
get a
is
response.
motivation, sir. I'm giving you
But you see his
motivational
blaster
speech.
go up, following this blue sport vehicle weaving between buildings.
You're gonna take a shot at the one that's between buildings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's trying to he's gonna try to get it the moment it pokes out for a final trick shot.
Okay.
Just getting it in, kind of the narrow gap between an alleyway, shoot through that kind of thing.
Okay.
Position.
It's still risky. That
Okay.
that hasn't really changed.
That's fair. My effect I know is limited unless it was going to be great.
Very limited.
Yeah, because it gets notched down
Yeah.
because of my my previous injury.
Yep.
All right.
Sir. Oh,
Sir, that particular type of vehicle has a very large battery in it, and if you were to aim at something, I would aim at that.
Yeah, I'll
on
just
the
try to
left
hit it
front
in the
side.
first place through the damn buildings and also hit the battery. Yes, I will do both of those things, Peace. Thank you.
A
You
5.
said you could shoot anything, sir. I believe you.
And so I did!
There's a trail of blaster fire that you see several rapid shots from Barry that shoot into various buildings as this vehicle's weaving through. You definitely make contact, Barry, but it does not look like it hit where it was supposed to. And as you're firing, the other vehicle that was taking aim will get another shot.
Yep.
now we are playing a game, right? This is a tabletop game, so I did have an ulterior motive for telling Barry about the battery, and that is, if he tried to shoot it, that means we can clear one stress.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good.
Yay!
Let's clear one stress.
might-
You're welcome,
Oh my
Bear.
God, thank you.
I really need that in a second.
Oh God, I'm gonna. Oh, you beautiful man.
Okay, prowess roll, please, Barry.
Yep. All right. Any bonus dice?
Nope.
All right. 3.
You take 3 stress trying to dodge out of the way of these blaster shots.
Zeke saved my ass.
Yep. He was 1 away. And
Just kind of fuck, and I just ducked down.
yep. Several blaster shots make their way through the vehicle. Peace, were you doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm talking to Russell.
Okay.
Russell, do you and
Oh, that
Jonna
one was close
have...
there, hey?
Oh, yes, it's in Joe. Oh, hold on, and I pat the back of his head.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
that'll
goodness.
grow
Okay.
back, I'm sure.
Is there a place that you and Jonna both know, a location that we could possibly go to? I don't want to go to the Molly just yet and endanger my crew. So, is there a place that you both know of that we can go to and hide out for a little bit?
Yeah, it's not really on the way, though.
That's okay. We just want to get away.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a the National Curling Center.
I am aware of it.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we've gone there a few times,
Okay.
Okay,
Let her know.
yeah, okay. Hey,
That's where we're
Jonna, are you busy?
And-
Okay, no, yeah, there's no reason to yell there, hey? Okay.
Let her know to go there quickly and take the side
So
streets.
we're thinking, hey, maybe, it might be a good idea not to go back to the ship, Okay, yep. So maybe we could take a little detour here, hey? And go to the National Curling Center, You know, just to you know, maybe you know, it's like a decoy, right? Like a decoy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whenever you can. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. We've been shot a few times. Yeah. I think the fellow with the mullet's still alive, though. Yeah.
I'm alive.
Yep.
I don't
He
wanna
just
be
confirmed
here
it.
anymore!
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know, and another. You know, if you can like gun it, you know, that would be not that kind of gun it. I mean, like, you know.
Wait. Does she have guns? Why ain't she firing?
Have you ever fired your blaster before, Jonna? No, I.
Does she have one?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Well, yeah, I definitely don't want to get shot either, you know. That could be bad. Yeah. Okay. We'll see you there at the curling center, you know. Okay. Yeah. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye. Yeah, she
All
said
right.
that's fine, eh?
Okay.
Barry, we're not going back to the ship immediately. We are going to meet Jonna in a third location. I didn't want to lead them back to the ship just in case they were going to endanger the rest of our crew.
Yeah, I get it. Could you take us? I hit my shot, by the way.
That was very good, sir. I saw it. Good job.
Are they still following? I am poking my head back up again.
I will poke my head out and see. Actually, I probably don't even have to do that. I gotta just look through the hole in the back window.
Yep.
See if they're still following us.
Yeah,
Give
they're
a- give a
definitely
study.
following you, yes.
Okay. Then I will Russell,
Yeah.
would you mind terribly slowing down and letting Jonna get far ahead of us? Maybe she can lose them. And
Well, I mean, they're getting kind of close already. You want me to slow down there? Hey.
yes, I know. But the objective here is to let her get away and then get them to follow us.
Okay.
And then we lose them.
Right, but okay, they're okay. Make a sway roll for me, please.
Okay. Position.
I think this is risky. The effect will be standard.
Okay. 6 it.
Okay, slowing down. Hold on to your butts there, hey. And he knocks on the window again.
I'm still like laying flat, like kind of curled up and holding things now for dear life.
Okay. You get the
Barry,
truck.
We have slowed down, as you have noticed, I'm sure.
Yeah,
We are going to let
why?
Jaana Faar try and get away, and we are going to draw their attention and fire, hopefully.
Okay, you know how much I've been fired at already?
As much as we all have, sir.
You...
So the truck begins to slow down. These things are coming in fast. They're flying. They're coming up on you really quickly.
So, how many vehicles? Because he disabled one.
Yep.
He hit the.
He hit the one that was sort of listing. It's probably way far back.
Okay.
The other
There's
one
the
is
one that I made it.
So
the
there's
end.
one left that's following us.
Yeah, there's one that's following you directly, and you probably
Okay.
lost track of the one that was through the buildings.
Okay.
Okay. So this is number 4, effectively.
No, this is still one of the first ones.
Oh, the one that just has trouble turning but can still go like full speed straight. Okay.
That was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one through the buildings.
Yeah. No. That wasn't.
No?
The battery was the one in the buildings.
The one of the two ones
yes,
that were on her
yes,
sides.
Yes.
Yeah, the
You're
one that-
correct. This one has some trouble turning. It's still moving kind of fast.
Got
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm going to tell Russell. Now that Jonna is a fair distance in front of us, would you mind trying to lose this tail? I think that Barry's shot has
Okay,
disabled
here we
their
go!
vehicle. Oh goodness!
He guns it. You can hear the full-powered Hemi engine begin to.
Oh God! Of course.
begin to accelerate. Oh, it growls like a moose in heat as this truck lurches forward, and you can see Barry like getting tossed around in the back of the pickup.
I'm holding a lot of things.
Yep. As
I will advise him, Russell. Can you make a turn? And I want to see if they follow us.
Okay,
And
here
not
we
Jonna.
go. Making a left. Quick left as full speed turn comes into effect. Barry, you are crashed right into the side of the pickup from the centrifugal force, just getting tossed around in the back of there. As I need you to make some kind of a move here, Barry, because they are following, but they are taking shots. And you can see that they are slow to turn.
Okay. All right. Oh God.
It looks like
It looks like they are following us, sir, but your shot has disabled their turn radius. I think that we can use that to our advantage.
Oh, I'm fucking gonna!
I pull out. Okay. What was a clarification? What's in the back of this truck? Because I'm imagining this guy to be kind of a rural hick like I am.
Yeah, there's
in
a
and
bunch
out
of like
game.
towels and shit. There's a bunch of probably like random. I would imagine some like random tools and things.
Anything
as well.
heavy.
Yeah, definitely. There's probably like, I imagine there's probably like a sledgehammer back there.
Okay. Oh, good. Oh, good. All right. I have a grappling hook.
what now? Are you going to board them like a pirate?
Oh fuck no! That's a death
okay.
sentence. I'm not doing that. We're above the ground. Oh god no.
Okay.
Barry's naturally reckless, but he ain't that reckless. He doesn't have that trauma yet. He ties one end of the grappling hook to the sledgehammer. Takes aim, hoping to hit the grapple onto the vehicle with the sledgehammer following it via the rope as it gets tossed off.
Okay.
So in essence, you're trying to
making
fire
a bola,
sledgehammer
kind of.
gun.
I'm effectively trying to make a weird bola. It's gonna throw their like ability to turn off. If they turn too sharp, it might just slam the sledgehammer into their vehicle. There's a lot of potential to go wrong for them.
Okay.
Not me.
Oh, I see. You're tying it to the back end of the
Correct.
grapple rope. Okay.
So I'm gonna fire the grapple
Yeah.
and then toss the sledge off of the back.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. What kind of roll do you think this is?
This one I might argue is a rig because I'm using tools to like alter what I'm doing here.
I'm excited. I want this to happen for you so bad.
I know. Okay, so I've got my rig position here.
This is desperate.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I
This is desperate.
feel a little desperate right here.
Yeah, the effect is limited.
Yeah, well, it was gonna be anyway. All right. Do I get any bonus dice for this? I am using one of my items I got specifically. Okay, no bonus dice there.
Yeah, this is some janky ass shit that you're trying to do right now.
Would you consider this a trick shot?
No.
All right, 6.
Oh my god!
I've gotten 3, 5, 6s for my shots.
Holy shit! The impromptu bola is dropped out the back of the pickup truck. Barry, explain what happens.
Yeah, so I attach my grappling hook. It's a fired grappling hook, okay? Like, you know, because it's the future here. But I tied the sledge to this with a number of knots, trying to get it so, like, the heavy side is on the end, but also wrapping around so it doesn't fall off, because if I just put it, it'll just slide off. So, do that. I try to aim into their window, because they've been firing at us, and I want to make sure that grappling hook stays. Fire it into their window, and then just grab the sledge and swing it at them so it goes in the opposite direction of the grapple to effectively bolo around this damn vehicle. Get fucked! Get out of here!
You see the...
And I collapse into the bed.
You see the vehicle begin to spin out of control as you fly to the curling center.
You see that shit, Peace? Curled up in the back.
Yes, sir. I saw it. And I am a negotiation android, and I have no words.
Woo!
I have no vocabulary to describe what I just saw. And
That's right!
I want to tell you, sir, that has never happened before in my entire existence. Congratulations.
I need a nap!
Tim Horton to you, sir.
Tim Horton to you!
And that's a good place for us to take our break.
God damn, dude, we haven't even had the other guys that got all dressed up and made up, and I feel so goddamn bad.
No, we asked for this.
Yeah, fuck you, Zeke.
They specifically asked to go second today.
Yes.
So yeah.
I'm all sweaty. I'm so stressed.
So good.
That was so good. We're going to take a little bit of a break here, folks. If you haven't done so, please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/100club with no spaces. Is the command 100? I can never remember. This is why mods do things. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/100club to follow everybody in all the places. Please do. Give them follows. Follows are free. Go make them happen. And if you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Support these wonderful people. Or just, throw some money their way. Get yourself some emotes. Whatever. Go support them. They're fantastic. Excellent session so far today. We're going to have more coming at you real soon. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight for more 100 Club. Back in just a little bit. Back aboard the Molly, Eden sits reading, waiting for her friends to return.
Edra, lean on me as much as you can.
Is everything okay?
There was a bit of a tumble in the Stanky Badger.
Oh, okay. Let me just put these away. I take a stack of papers that I keep pulling out every so often and reading a little bit more, and I just kind of scramble and put them back in my bag. So, what happened exactly? Are you guys all alright?
I have 2 cuts on my face and some bodily fluids on my mouth, as in vomit. I need help getting out of this uncomfortable.
Oh! You're wearing my...
Wearing would be an overstatement. I had to make adjustments down there.
Right!
So could you help unbuckle?
Yep. Listen, I've got my fair share of experiences getting out of tight little suits and stuff, so it's okay. And I'll start to try to undo parts of the suit for him.
Yeah.
Please watch his head. I will need to administer some creatures to him in order to doctor him to better health.
All right. Do you want to hold his head steady then, and I'll just take this part off?
Yes. I hold your head, literally hands on either side.
All right. Just undo this part here
Oh, okay.
and lift.
That's supposed to...
Okay.
I don't think I can feel anything down there anymore.
Well, we're working our way down there. First, we wanted to make sure that your head was at least steady. You know what I mean? All right. Let's just work on getting the rust off here. Ooh, Vertigo, do you want to grab that side? I'll get this one too. Okay.
Yes.
Just...
I think I've seen this in one of the human videos. They call it double teaming.
Oh. Is that it?
I think so.
Okay. We're double teaming him.
Okay. Ow.
Wow, that was really stuck on there, huh?
Which one, my skin or the suit?
Oh, do we get some of your skin? Ew.
We can grow it back. Do not worry.
Okay.
It's off now.
It should be good for now. Just sit back. Let me have a good look at you.
How does it look? Did they mess up my best features?
What features are those?
Well, there's a notation on a data file in the back of my rig. I made lots of notes on my best features. The face, the shoulders. I could keep going, but I'm in pain.
Alright. Well, your face, it does look quite fucked up.
Oh, what does that even mean?
It is a human word. I would like to doctor your face.
Well, the other times I heard that was in the videos. Is that really applied here?
May I roll doctor to doctor his face?
That depends. So there's downtime actions where you can try and heal people, but this isn't going to qualify as one of those. So in this case, I would say
I do have the ability to doctor while in combat.
Okay. Let's see here. Trying to find an example here of doing that, and I don't know if you can do that in this point. You're doctoring while in combat. Does it give any specifics on that?
You may expend your special armor to resist a consequence while tending to a patient. This doesn't really apply here. When you doctor someone in combat, clear 1 stress. That's all I have.
Yeah, so you can do that. You can clear a stress, depending on how well the roll goes, if you'd like to do that, but it won't fix the harm.
Okay.
Okay, so
Position?
give me a doctor roll. I'm going to say position is controlled. The effect will be standard.
Okay.
Okay. I think on a 5 you can definitely help sort of clear a stress off of Edra. We can say it's gonna take him a little time, I think, to calm him down or what have you for this to happen. You can definitely do that.
I reach into one of the cylinders attached to my hip, and I pop it open with a hiss. I pull out a semi-translucent tiny creature, and I pull it to elongate it. You see it has about 20 small, throbbing nubs that wiggle around. And as I squeeze it in my palm, it lights up, like a small flashlight. Look into the light, Edra.
Okay. notes.
I don't think you have any permanent damage. I think you'll get better in some time. Perhaps a nap. Or maybe some snacks.
Good. Do you have something for this cut? Stinging.
Gently pat your face.
I feel
You'll be
a lot
okay.
better. Okay.
I mean, it looks a little better. There's like blood probably smeared.
I wipe my
Right.
hand on Barry's Elvis blanket. Did you find anything interesting while we were gone, Eden?
Mostly it was just going through those notes that I took with me when I left the lab. I'm still working my way through it, but it's a little bit confusing. So it has to do with Titanites. It has to do with a lot of the research that had to do with my creation and creation of the other, as they're labeling them, humanites. Other than that, it's all scientific mumbo jumbo, so I'm gonna have to sit there and translate all of it, and they're doing something. And they're talking about trying to facilitate life elsewhere for humans, I think that's what this is about. I'm not sure.
Did you say human knights? Within more than one.
Right, well, so there was, when I was made, it was in a laboratory, obviously, right? Because we're, it's not really possible for humans and Titanites to procreate. So they had other test subjects, 100 of them. A lot of them died from complications. They got sick when they were young and didn't make it through the trials. So they've been studying all the various things that went wrong with their biology and their organs, things like that. I'm not sure exactly how many others are alive because they don't really tell me much about the other Titanites, or humanites rather. But there are others, I think.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And you said human life elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I look at Alora.
This is troubling. I don't think our people would be very happy to discover this.
I need to look into some things. I will be over in the corner. Continue with your study and tell us more.
Well, before you go, if you start to get lightheaded, I open another canister and pull out what appears to be a deflated, pale, oblong sack. If you feel lightheaded, just suck on this a little bit. It'll make you feel better.
Thank you. I'll just be over there, in earshot. I must consult with some notes. Please tell us more of this study.
Well, I mean, there's more I've got to read on it. But they've been extensively researching the organs that are produced in a half-human, half-titan child. Particularly the lungs and heart. Multiple, depending on the child and what they're born with. Because some were born with only one, like a normal human person. And then some are born with multiple. like a normal Titanite person.
Fascinating.
So the results are kind of mixed. There are some that are more Titanite than others. And there seems to be some sort of a correlation between them being more Titanite and their survival rate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you happen to find any files on yourself?
I mean, this stack of paper is huge. I mean, there's a reason they don't have it written down probably in their system. So I gotta work through it. But no, I haven't found really anything on me in particular yet.
Well, I am a doctor, and if you would prefer an inspection, I can perhaps have a good look at you and tell you everything that you want to know.
I think I'm good on being poked and prodded for now, but I appreciate it.
Anytime.
There is a concern. For what you have telling us, these papers have come from the Great Ocean Station?
Yeah, it's a research that has to do with, well, Dr. Aquarius, my doctor. Her name's on it, and so is a doctor by the name of Nathaniel Steele. Both humans. There are other names in the report, but I don't really recognize them. Obviously. My issue is Dr. Steele. Well, he's never been particularly nice to me. Ever, really. And you can see I'm like visibly just like holding myself at the moment as I'm talking. And he's very angry at the liberties that Dr. Aquarius has really given me. So at any moment, he has always kind of tried to shove me in a hole in the lab or something, or run tests.
Interesting.
The more that we divine from what you've seen and what you've read, I feel that we have more questions than answers about anything.
Yeah.
The bigger one being, why was the name Eden in Stepping Stone as well?
And I don't know. It's strange that the research would have made it over there.
Do you not find it disturbing that you are in question to a lot of things that has to do with you?
I mean, it's not exactly comfortable. And none of it is, I'm a freak.
I do not know what this freak is, but determining from the way you look, it's not a compliment.
I would say that you are technically correct if you mean by your research that every humanite is different, then freak generally implies an outlier. So you are all outliers, but I do not think that you are strange, if that is what you imply.
It's very sweet you'd say that, but it is strange. I'm strange.
Donated? No.
Is it any more strange that we three are on this human vessel?
I think friendships are a normal part of life. But to be born in a lab of combining two different species that do not normally have the ability to mix like that? mean, I've always known I'm different, but, it's a little more than just being different. There are so many questions that I can't just look it up. Because it's locked behind closed doors that I'll never be able to access.
It is common in the realm of science that there are things that are new to us. It's all a matter of getting to know them.
Yeah, I guess.
You could be in danger. I believe that you being missing, and if there is only a record of you being known, we don't typically avoid being shown. As I say, we made lots of noise. I do not know of any. I have wiped many camera footages, but not saying that in all places we've been to was I able to do such. What if you're followed? Not only by your scientist caregiver, but also by the one that you fear.
I won't let him take me.
What if some other force comes for you as well? You need answers. The human first movement seems to only care about humans. You've been placed in the middle. Who's to say that your Aquarius and or Steel isn't a part of said group?
Do you think
I
that's
hope.
what this is about?
I have no idea. I'm just trying to place things together. The puzzle is shattered. Pieces don't fit. But it is troublesome to me that someone of high value as yourself is running around undetected, not followed, not taken back. Your caregiver, as you once said, a mother figure, seems to either not tell you much or be in the dark themselves.
That's the issue, right?
Hmm?
I don't know which it is.
There's ways to find out. You have to be willing to take what you are owed. That's the balance. And that balance has to always exist.
I suppose what we can ask now is, to what end would you go for these answers, Ethan?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. I don't want to hurt them.
No. There are other means. I'm curious as to why you're so nonchalant on figuring out what makes you you and why you exist.
You know when you think you want to know something, but then it turns out bad, or you think it could turn out bad. So you have that sense of foreboding and fear. Because the unknown is scary, right?
Well,
Mystery.
the thing about fear is that it's a choice. And whether you know or not, the information is still there. It exists. The thing about knowing and seeking knowledge is that you will be better equipped. You might not be ready to take it, but you will need it.
I don't think you understand what Dr. Steele has done to me. Otherwise, you would not be saying that fear is a choice.
Then tell us.
I pulled down part of the front of my shirt, and you would see a bunch of scars. All very precise.
And what does this mean to you?
It means that no matter what I do, I am just a test subject. That's what it means.
Are you placing yourself in this restriction? To me, you are here. They are nowhere to be found at the moment. You can create your own path. You have been given a gift of the Titan. You should use it to your advantage. Dwelling in sorrow for what has happened does not prepare you for the future. Take that, use it. Find the answers you speak. Take back what you are owed. And then create your own future.
I'll finish reading over all the notes, and I'll fill you in. For now, do you know where Peace and Barry are?
We were not invited. They are seeking out the bounty. They have secured a meeting, but we were explicitly forbidden from joining them.
There seems to be an understanding here that we have to be very careful about who we trust and who we let in. Alora.
Edra and I have been talking. We have decided to pursue knowledge and answers. And we trust you, Eden. It is our very intention to try to get Barry human and Peace to try to help us.
So we're not gonna... Like we discussed before you all left?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you wanted me to use my powers on Barry?
Oh, I mean, if that is how you want to go about it, you can certainly...
No. I mean, I can if we need to. But I don't think there are enemies.
I agree with this sentiment.
We need to get back to Slice. I have questions. I need answering. Not only that, I'm tired of putting up with a charade. The facade comes down. The answers need to come out. Or I will take what I am owed. Just like you should. I can show you how.
No, I mean from who?
Well, let's not to get it too ahead of ourselves. But if you want answers, as I will get them, I can show you how. We go back to Slice. We will be where we all need to be. I will get my answers. You will get yours. You will visit your caregiver. Find out why. Not only why you exist, but why she allows the other one to harm you.
Okay.
If it'll make it easier, I can accompany you, Eden. I will speak plainly here, and I begin to pop open all of the canisters that are on my belt, showing a variety of different creatures wriggling around inside of them. You might call yourself a test subject, but I am very intricately aware of what a test subject actually, truly is. I've created all of these. You are not an animal inside of a tube.
We'll cross that when we get to it. Thank you.
I only want to help you.
I know.
And also, if you ever do want to be inspected, I would very much like that too. I begin to close each one.
When I'm ready.
When you're ready.
So we close things up here with Jaana Faar. Figure out how to approach all of this. Once we hear more from Crash and from Peace.
I'm surprised they haven't communicated with us, but yes, that is the plan.
Did they take a communicator?
I don't know.
Hello. Very human.
Yeah. What up? What's happening? Shit, are we almost there yet?
Are you okay?
According to Russell, we're almost there, sir.
Yeah, all right. Am I okay? I mean, I was shot. That happened. Let's see. I took out 3 separate vehicles chasing us. That was pretty okay.
It was an excellent shot, sir.
Thank you. I thought
Lots
so.
of excellent shots.
Yeah, we got the bounty, but it's more complicated than we thought it would be. A lot more complicated.
Tell them we'll make our way over there very soon.
Yeah, we'll be there shortly, more or less. We had to take a detour to shake our tails, though. I don't have a tail. I don't have a tail, Vertigo. I did not. We were.
How will I know for sure unless I have a look?
No, No,
They
you're not
probably
gonna
would've
look at
taken
my
that
ass.
literally.
No. Yeah, I know they took it literally. Yeah. Yes, we are going to a place with the. We have Jaana Faar, but it's more complicated, as I said. I don't.
Can you pick up some bread on the way back?
No, I am. No special trips today. Sorry, hun.
It's
God,
not
that's-
Did he just call you hun?
What does that mean?
If I may,
Like you're sweet.
I'm sorry for yelling in the background, Barry. But
Barry did not lick me, to my knowledge. He does not know if I'm sweet.
what is she talking? If I may, the situation is complicated.
I said that.
Jaana Faar has revealed information that we will tell you when we return, but I think the pertinent information for you all is she has some aversion to Titanites, and I have assured her that the ones accompanying me, i.e. you, are friendly and nothing to be feared. So, if you could keep that in mind when she comes back to the ship, to handle her gently and calmly. No secretions on her, no touching her without her permission, no experimenting on her, especially without her permission. I have asked her if she would be willing to subject herself to one of your talents. I'm not sure who would be the proper person, but she has memories that she cannot access because of some form of mind control. And that is part of the story that I will tell you upon our return. But
Okay.
just be aware that when we come to the ship, she might act unfavorably toward you.
She's real scared of Titanites. She's terrified of Titanites. We don't know why yet.
You will smile when she walks through the door.
We will
very-
smile.
The gentle, real subtle smile. Okay. All right.
Go on, practice so I can tell him how good it is.
Oh, okay, goodbye.
Okay. Good.
Oh, that's good. That's really good, Code.
Yeah. I've been practicing.
Yeah? So who are we supposed to have go into that lady's mind?
I will do
That
it.
is a good question.
Are you sure you should do it?
Why, yes. My specialty is to pull information.
Maybe I will, because I'm gentle.
You know how to pull information. I have not showed you yet.
But what information are you going? Are you gonna? You could hurt her.
Well, any human can be hurt from any touch, not just mine.
It's true.
We can try to reweigh her if you want to.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, but Alora has to be in the middle.
that would make it a four-way.
Then we shall try that as well.
That might be a lot of
I-
hands on her, though.
It is part of why you have a lot to learn about being a Titanite. Touch is our specialty. Deep
Generally,
diving,
more hands mean better work.
and I can dig a lot deeper with more hands involved. The balance will be a lot easier on her.
Yeah, it'll be more gentle.
Your gentleness, Alora's subtle prodding, and my, well, deep analysis. We'll be able to pull lots of information. You see, if what we are thinking is connected, we may have to find ways to get what we're owed. What a great way to show you. But we have to be in unison. This technique is something that takes a lot of, well, bonding. And I haven't bonded with you enough, hence why Laura will be the catalyst.
Okay.
I'm a bit rough. I know.
Like
And I can bring
sandpaper.
precision.
Sandpaper's a plus. I've been told many a things.
Like what else?
Well, with other titans, quite pleasurable.
Are you sure they weren't lying to you?
Everyone has different thresholds.
It's true.
Okay.
Shall I help you understand before the procedure?
How to be like sandpaper?
Well,
What is that noise?
to find out your threshold. Are they back?
I don't know what that. Oh,
Yeah, I
Your
think
man
so.
Moaning.
God, that's smart. Pace, you good? Ugh.
I am.
Was
sir.
Russ staying out of the vehicle? I don't. Or was he
Russ?
leaving? Ah,
why
driver.
do you smell like that?
Smell like what? Blood? You mean the blood? I got blood.
Oh my god, what happened to you? There's like a chunk missing.
Well, it's not that big a. Oh, that's bigger than I thought. Or what? It's not that bad. I said I was shot.
Oh,
Oh, I must have missed that part.
Yeah,
You-
and
He will be fine.
Yeah,
It's
I'll be
not
fine.
critical.
yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah.
So where is she?
Oh, God.
She's waiting. I told her I would make you ready to meet.
We have come up with a four-way.
Please don't say that.
Why not?
What's wrong with a four-way?
Just
Yeah, it
trust
implies
me.
a lot of sex stuff.
Oh,
Oh.
she wants that as well, then.
I would
I've never
prefer.
thought that.
I would prefer if, or when I bring her on the ship, that Eden makes the introductions first. She is half human after all.
that is fair.
Would
And I
that
hate
not
to-
be disturbing?
Yeah.
Not many
hey.
know of her, correct?
I think it would be best, Code, if you said as little as possible. You are very
Huh?
jarring.
Jars.
Idiom.
What you keep specimens in.
That's
not
an
an
idiom.
I
idiom.
have no specimen.
Well, I guess it's not, is it? It's kind of both, huh?
You're forceful. And for those who already have a fear of Titanites, you might scare her off, and we need her.
Would
I'll
you
be
say that
gentle.
Edra is like sandpaper?
Yes.
Well, that's weirdly accurate in some ways. Very useful.
Was that a very good one? Was that a good
That was not too bad.
explanation?
Very useful. Sandpaper has a lot of uses and is very helpful, but it can be rough, difficult.
Let me ask
at
you a
times.
question. Do you have a place on Titan, like we have here, called... The place here is called a library, where it is generally preferred that everyone speaks, if they have to, in hushed tones. Do you have a place like that? A reverent place where you speak
Why-
calmly and softly?
There is the Elder's Chambers, where no one speaks. Ever.
Oh,
At
wait.
least vocally.
I was gonna say, if you go in there, do you just get? No. Okay.
Pretend you are in a place that speaking softly and calmly with little to no emotion is preferred.
Notated. Understood. Now I need to explain to you what we are possibly going to do.
The four-way.
That,
The not four-way.
yeah.
You can explain it when she's here.
Are you sure?
No need to explain it twice. Now, I'm going to retrieve her. Please,
Okay.
be kind.
Yeah.
And I walk out
Be kind.
and I don't know. I'm leading her in. I don't know what kind of demeanor she has, but
She's definitely a bit
on the
hesitant.
drive over. Yeah, on the drive over, I've given her a description of the people she'll meet, and their like individual quirkiness, and of course, above all, let her know that they mean you no harm. Okay,
You see,
I bring her in.
you see Peace walk in. This woman, who definitely seems a bit skittish, for sure.
Hi.
They have been working on their smiles.
Tim
They're trying
Horton.
their best. They are not baring their fangs. They are happy to see you. I know it may seem otherwise.
Hello?
Hi, Gant.
Hello, human.
Eden, nice to meet you.
Jonna?
Body said emotionless.
By Lorelei.
Hello?
Ezra Hill.
These are my friends that I told you about.
Yes.
Eden here is special among us, for she is not only Titan, but a part human. So I have elected her as your greeter, so to speak. Please, Jonna, when you feel comfortable, tell them about the experience you told me about.
All right. Do you have any water?
Of course.
Oh, yeah, I can get her some. Doc, I'll get her the water. Would you mind when they're helping, could you get this bandaged or something?
Me?
Yeah, you're the only doc I know. Yeah, I'll get you that water. I walk out.
Are you cold? Would you like a blanket?
Don't give her the Elvis one.
No.
Come back and
Thank you.
here you are, miss.
Here. Well, how about we take a seat over here? Okay?
All right. So, why is he doing that?
Hey, he's strange. He means well. He means well.
His hands may have been a little too warm, would be the logical explanation. Right?
He took off his gloves so that he can perform the way when you're ready, of course.
I'm sorry,
But let's hear from her first.
Oh.
Okay?
Yeah.
One step at a time and then we'll talk about it, okay?
Does it make you more comfortable if I place him back on?
No, it's fine. I don't really know what you want me to say, but,
Just... We have all seen the video recording of the incident in New York, and I would like you to tell them what happened. You said it wasn't you.
I don't know why you would believe me, but all right. When I spoke with your friends here, they asked about New York. And if I was there last year, I had a feeling immediately that they knew something, obviously, to reference this. But I was present, but I didn't seem to have control over myself, my actions. I shot that man. And I didn't want to. I killed him. I've never wanted to hurt anyone.
Okay.
I can't really remember exactly why I'm even on Earth.
What did it feel like? This not having control, did you feel anything? Anything that might have been whispering in your ear, or something that would cause that type of a loss of control like that? Were you taking anything?
Taking anything? Like drugs?
Drugs or anything? Yeah.
No.
Okay. So that rules that out.
I don't...
If I may, she described it to me, or I surmised, and she agreed that it felt like she was a passenger in her own body.
Yes.
She could feel, see, understand, but not control her being.
Is there any chance that you might not be human? Are you an android?
What? What are you talking about?
That is something I never considered.
Yeah.
I am a doctor. Would it be okay for me to inspect you?
Oh, all right.
It's okay. This will not hurt. I move to stand in front of her and I hold out my hands.
She looks at them, then looks at you. I don't... What do you want?
May I have your hands?
She sticks both of her hands out. You can see they're shaking a little bit.
It will be all right. I will begin a manual inspection. I will go to squeeze your arms and check your pulse. I will shine a light into your eyes to see the reaction of your pupils. Will all of these things be all right with you?
Yes.
I go about deliberate care as I perform a manual inspection, trying to see if there are sinews that move around, veins that are visible, that kind of thing that might be telltale signs of if she is an organic being.
Yeah, you don't have to make a doctor roll for this. She is definitely organic.
You are human.
I'm not.
Actually, to be more specific, she's a Martian.
Yes.
She's not from Earth. She was born on Mars.
Yes, the gravity here is a lot to deal with.
Okay.
You're telling me.
Fascinating.
So, she came a long way from her home, was controlled by some outside force, murdered a man, and then what happened after that?
I ran. I didn't know how to explain what happened.
When did you regain control?
Not sure exactly, but I think almost right after I shot him.
Do you remember coming to Earth? The trip?
I remember.
Maybe a better question would be, what is the last thing you remember before being controlled?
I've been trying to think about that for a long time. I remember. I remember traveling in a ship. I think it was mine. But it's fuzzy. I can't.
Okay. So, with that fuzziness comes in what we have the ability to do. Okay?
Yes, your friend here spoke about your abilities.
Mm-hmm.
How does it work?
Well, we make physical contact with you, and we basically unlock the doors in your mind. If that makes any sense.
I'm not sure I understand.
Would you like me to explain, Eden? It's okay.
Sure.
I took notes.
Okay.
On how to speak to a human. Well, to make this easier on your mind, humans being feeble in that area, that's not an offensive thing. Truthful. I'm trying. We're going to perform a delicate and safe procedure. You see, each of us have a special way of going about our natural abilities. Eden is good at attuning to your...
I don't understand. What do you mean attuning?
They connect to you, I think.
Yes, neurologically.
Mine's very precise and very soft.
Calming. The attunement shall be done by her. The middle link is Allura. Exact. Sharp. We'll be able to find, as Eden says, said doors. And then there's me. I will be the one that will be able to, well, find the answers. Piece together the puzzles that are shattered in your mind. with all of us being able to do this, the experience should be harmless. Dare I say, a way to hack the mind. It's my specialty. But don't worry. With all of us being a part of this cycle, you should be unharmed, calm, and, well, it would be an easier experience than if one of us were to do it alone.
Basically, he's saying that
and
they will watch
it an
out for
equal
each
way.
other so that they do not cause you any discomfort.
Yes.
All right.
You will have agency and consciousness. You will be aware of what is going on as we experience it together.
And I want you to know that any time you can stop it.
How?
We will break contact.
There is a problem.
Oh,
The link has to be severed by us, not her.
I was not aware.
If she severs
Can you
the link
sever it?
prematurely,
I will protect you, Jonna, okay?
Can you sever it immediately if she wants?
it will take all of us. But in the reverse order that we link, should be okay. Start off calm, end calm. Start off calm, end sharp or shattered.
She definitely has her arms crossed across her body. Her body language is, very defensive at the moment.
So to make this easier, Eden will start the process first. She will, lead you to safe pastures. I believe I read the saying is.
This is all very confusing for me.
If it helps. Picture your brain like a computer. It has stored information, and my friends are adept at retrieving that information. It does require trust, I understand. But I hope that at least I and Barry have earned your trust at this point, at least a little bit. And I guarantee that you will come to no harm.
Okay.
Would you like to do this lying down, standing up, or sitting?
He means well.
I suppose I don't really know what's involved with this, but I suppose lying down or sitting, I don't know.
Good
That'll
choice.
probably be more comfortable for you. It'll make it easier for us to maintain our connection with you and make it so you're more at ease.
You can lay down on Barry Humans' blanket.
Why, yes.
Or sitting in the mess hall would be probably the easiest.
Lying down, she chose Barry.
Lying down.
That's okay.
Before we
can-
begin, Jonna, do you wish to go back to Mars, or would you like to stay on Earth?
I don't want to stay on Earth at all. I want to go back to my home.
I don't blame you there.
Mhm.
Just so I'm aware, as far as going to Mars, that still requires a jump gate and all that stuff, yeah? Okay.
Otherwise, it's a very long trip.
Okay. Well, I will speak with Barry, and if everything looks safe, after the procedure after we do what we came here to do, we can take you back home.
What about jump gate security?
Mm-hmm.
Will they be looking for you?
Maybe.
I mean, at least Earth authorities, for the most part, have kind of forgotten about you or don't care, is what we've found out.
It has been a year, which is a long time. As far as law enforcement goes, I have some experience with that. The only way someone would still be looking for you is if they were assigned a cold case.
Question.
But just to be safe, we can take precautions. This is a cargo ship, and we are bounty hunters, after all. We can smuggle you, if need be.
What was that code?
You stated you were being shot at. Who are these individuals?
That is something I'd love to know.
Perhaps that's something, that information is locked in her brain.
So we are not safe here.
Barry and I do not know, and she does not either.
Shall we do the procedure in orbit?
That isn't.
It might be best to move it at least away from this spot.
Yeah, orbit's not a bad call. We can land as
Need to
needed,
let
but...
Russell know.
Oh, yeah. Is he still waiting outside?
Yes.
All right.
I can go inform him.
We should bring Russell with us.
He might like that.
Yeah. What about your vehicle? You were pretty keen on not leaving it anywhere.
If it means that I can go back to Mars, then I don't really care about it.
You got anything traceable in there? Any personal effects?
Nothing much, but maybe a few things. Maybe I should look it over.
That'd be a good call there, because if it looks like there's a vehicle there and there's footage here and they find out who is in that vehicle, we could trace to us more.
Yes.
While you go look at your things, Barry, you and I can look over your injury.
Yeah, no squiggly bits, please. Let's just get it bandaged up. It ain't that bad.
I would like to pull Eden to the side and get her used to, well, what she is about to experience.
You can see Jonna says, I'll go let Russell know.
Right. Pace, you want to join her just in case there are more tails?
Of course.
Tails.
People following. All right, Doc. Where's your kit?
I begin to inspect the injury, but you see I am not very subtly trying to look at your ass.
Oh,
I don't have a tail, Doc.
I don't believe you.
Humans don't have tails.
I don't
And why do they
believe
have
you.
tailbones?
True. Let me see your tailbone.
No.
Please.
Shoulder, please, Doc. This is injured. Not my ass.
All right. Well, I open the canister. I remove what appears to be a fleshy membrane.
I said
It's
no
soft,
squiggly bit.
orange in color, and has wispy light blue follicles.
Why? No,
This
a
is gonna be
bandage
good.
is just fine.
No, Barry, you don't know what you're talking about.
I think that's the problem.
Do you feel any tingling?
So much tingling.
Do I feel tingling?
So much tingling.
Wow. Yeah, it feels like my whole arm's going numb.
Can make a
well.
doctor roll here, Vertigo.
Position?
Controlled. Effect will be standard. Ooh. I'm gonna say you are able to get rid of 2 stress from Barry.
Oh, baby. Thank you.
The
I
tingling
honestly
should
thought
be
you were
spreading.
saying that because of the treatment. I really did. I had to look back. I forgot you guys relieve stress. I thought you were saying, "Oh, baby, to her."
Nope.
I was like, "Are we getting some slash fic? Let's go."
I start like moving my arm a little bit more, and it seems like I got a little bit more mobility out of that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that helped a little bit. Thank you, Doc.
Can I give your ass a pat? Manual inspection? Do you have a tail?
No, I don't.
Just one pat.
If it will make you shut up, fine.
I pat his ass.
How does your ass feel, Barry?
Toned because I'm semi-athletic.
There you go.
Okay.
No tail.
I'm gonna go lay down, and I go to my bunk.
Eden,
Oh, what the hell is this?
wow. Are you ready to, I will say this. When you attune, make it a vivid place to loosen her up, so to speak, to make her calm. Remember the beaches?
What if I think of Mars?
Have you been to Mars?
No, but I've seen
It's okay.
captures of it.
There is a way that you can counterpull information and reflect it back. Simple feat. I believe you can do it. Find her happy place, calmness, and you find it reflected. Simple attunement. It's how we are able to establish some type of bond. Once that is done, then, Laura, when you join the link, do it as if you were doing surgery. Administer the blade with least uncomfort possible.
I will do my best.
When I join,
Jonna is saying her goodbyes, and rather than have her travel all the way to her, actually, Whack, did she drive here, or did we all go in? Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then she's got. I thought her car was like at the fucking the fucking curling center. So, okay, cool. So she can just do that and bring whatever she wants with her. Okay. Never mind what I was about to say. But as Jonna is saying her goodbyes, she will join us shortly. And please, don't push too hard.
everyone has their thresholds, peace. You are aware.
We will try to make you proud, Peace.
I am honored that you would do that. Thank you.
When I join the link, whatever bright lights you give will be darkened. The mute gray, if I was to put it in color, can be calming as well.
Johnny begins to make her way back onto the ship.
There'll be a tug-of-war, Eden and Laura. But I trust that you will be able to even the score as I... Oh. She's here.
Let's lie her down in one of the bunks.
All right.
Okay.
Where should I go?
We can use
Not
my
this
bulk.
one.
We can just use mine, it's fine.
Mine is a little slimy.
Okay.
Okay.
Right this way.
We'll start helping her kind of adjust on the bunk and everything. Now, when I start to connect with you and you close your eyes, I want you, before I start anything, to think of the most calm place on Mars. A place that feels like home. Okay?
All right.
And then you tell me when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
I take my hand and I cup her face with it. My fingers just very gently tapping onto her temple.
So how does this work?
Just think of Mars. And when I see any visible signs of her like actually relaxing, that's when I'm gonna try and dive in.
Okay. Now, Code Vertigo, are you helping?
As soon as I see that Eden begins to relax, I reach forward and I gently take Eden's open hand and I lace fingers with her.
Okay.
Now, when you ask, are you asking if we're helping with Eden to attune to her or the whole procedure?
Well, you're helping with Eden's the process will work as you helping Eden with an attune roll.
Okay. Yeah. I think we should help with everyone, so I'll,
if you have the stress for it and you want to.
I think I'm wanting to, but then I hesitate. And I look at Alora. And I just slowly shake my head. It's not time for me. Guide her.
Well, you know where my hand is whenever you are ready.
Once you make the connection, I will be ready. But not before.
All right. If anybody is helping Eden, it sounds like Vertigo is helping Eden, yes?
Yep.
I'm gonna push myself too, so that we get the two.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. So you spend one stress
Yeah.
helping Eden.
I'm 2.
You're
Yeah.
pushing yourself, Eden?
Already?
Okay. So Eden is pushing herself. That's 2 stress to give her 1 bonus die, and Vertigo is helping, spending 1 stress herself, and that will be an additional bonus die. So you have 2 bonus die here.
And what is my position?
That is a good question. I think that this is risky, and the effect will be standard.
Risky and standard, okay. Now to clarify, are you sure you want to help?
Okay, I have a mechanical question, which really matters in this moment.
Okay.
So when you doctor someone in combat, clear 1 stress. Does that mean I also clear stress? Do they clear stress?
Ooh, yeah, that is a good
Oh
question.
yeah, when she doctored Barry.
Yeah.
And or Code earlier.
I would assume it would be the person that you're doctoring.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you heal yourself when you doctor somebody. Unless it's some kind of, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a situation where that would make sense. Maybe some kind of psychotherapy, but I don't know. I think that's a reach.
That makes sense. Okay.
So then maybe you don't.
I already said it.
She wants to know more.
I hit my trauma.
Yeah. I was waiting for that for like 3 episodes.
That
Oh,
Double sixes.
is a crit.
thank goodness.
Fuck yeah.
Eden, as you begin to dive into the mind of Jaana Faar, you start to see her sort of like her happy place, right? It's calm. It's like a crater lake on Mars. There's people sort of on this on the water's edge. There's sort of like a boardwalk, I think, that's all around this like crater lake, and various various like commerce type buildings, like little shops and things all around this. It would be like the equivalent of like a really fancy sort of like a lake hotel kind of area, right? That sort of place. You see people like on the water with various like water sport like vehicles and things, and there's people that are like kayaking and stuff, and she has her feet in the water and she is standing there and breathing slowly. And what do you think it's like when you see this? Like, how are you represented? Do you have an avatar or a body there?
I think at first, I'm not really aware of whether or not I do, because I'm kind of just soaking in everything around me. And then I appear. And in this case, I feel very present. And I'm wearing my normal clothes. It would be just the way that you would have seen me on the ship. I'll walk up to her. And I'll place a hand on her shoulder. I'll look down and I'll smile at her.
As you do, you realize you are not the only one with a hand on her shoulder. You see another tight knight with a hand on her shoulder, whispering in her ear. And that is where we're going to end the session today.
We didn't even get the time. I didn't get to go in yet. I was so ready to go in. No. I was like,
Now you know how I felt last week.
I was like, all right, Lord, go in.
Goosebumps.
Now let me get in there.
Goosebumps.
May I commend you on actually putting forth an effort to be nice to this lady? I appreciate that. Thank you.
Listen, okay. Yeah. Don't commend me yet until the whole thing is done.
Are you gonna fuck this up for us, dude?
I don't want to.
Then don't.
You stole all the good rolls. I'm just kidding. No, I have to hack the mind, man. We hopefully.
It's definitely not the hack skill. I need to make sure that you are aware. Just because you keep using that word doesn't mean
trying, okay?
does not mean that you get to actually hack.
How many points do you have in a tune?
I'm not gonna talk about that. 0.
Oh, I wonder why that person comaed and or died.
No. Look. Don't worry.
Let me teach you how to cook. Slash. You didn't take the spaghetti out of the package. No, you cook it with a plastic on, I swear.
He's just sitting here like, what the
No. I strategically did this very well. You will thank me next time. Having eaten a tune was the smartest thing first. Then, well, I don't know how this is going to go because she's...
Yeah.
I mean, if your tune is 0, do they actually
I will have a point in the attunement. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right. But the whole thing is that I mean, Edra is Edra, and you will find out one day.
Great session, everybody. Good job.
Oh my God.
We tried to help her, but we turned her into a turnip.
I have a really good feeling about this whole thing. Don't worry.
I did my part.
No,
we got a gambit
when she
for
critted,
that.
I said, "This is a very good thing."
Yeah.
We have 2 gambits now.
Risky roll, crit gets a gambit for
It is a very good thing that you crit. I will say that.
I need both
So
gambits.
now I have anime powers, and I'll be able to kill this person, right? That's what the crit is.
We'll see.
And then we turn in the bounty.
You did fantabulous. That was a great session. It was a roller coaster of emotion for sure. Well done, everybody. Well done.
I always love starting a session with combat or the action.
Yeah.
Today's session just went by so fast.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Make sure you're following all these wonderful people. Please head on over to tablestory.tv/100club to go follow them in all of the places. Please go give them a follow. And make sure that you are following Tablestory on Twitch, YouTube, at a Tablestory on Twitter, and come hang out on our Discord, tablestory.tv/discord, where we've got a wonderful community of people talking about the shows and things that we work on and do. And there is a looking for group channel if you are looking to find a group for various games. Please make sure though that you do read the rules and are looking for group channels. We've got a lot of people looking for group, but make sure you're reading the rules, and you can find your group the easiest way possible doing that. Let's go around the room. Let's do some end of session stuff and some shout outs. Why don't we start off with Faye today, I think.
Hi, everybody. My name's Faye Lynn. If you don't know me, I played Eden today, aka Titania. I stream and play video games and do roleplay and stuff. I'm here on Tablestory on Tuesday as well, so tomorrow for another show called Kingmakers, which is a very different vibe from this. Both very wonderful shows run by my favorite GMs ever. But with that being said, you can catch me on Twitch is Faylin. Same with Twitter. It's all the same for all my socials. So if you're looking to find me, that's where you'll find me. As for today's session, let's go through it. You addressed a tough challenge with wisdom or the way. Yeah, I would say so. So that would be 1. You expressed your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. Man, I feel like whenever there is an Eden lore dump, it's like gigantic. We talked about, the Eden Project and everything that has been going on with that and her importance in it so far that we've been able to decipher. And then to top that off, we also learned about the other doctor who is, dare I say it, like abusive towards her. Like very awful to her. So I'm not sure if that would be 1 or if that would be 2, since they're
we'll
two very
give you 2
beefy
for that,
things.
for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah. Even though he's got a porn star name.
What's his name?
Steel.
Brian
Steele's gonna give you. It looks like you need a hot beef injection. I'm gonna give you 10 inches of hot. Nurse, give me 10 inches of hot beef right now.
But I leveled, so fuck you guys.
I need that
See all these
stat.
scars in my body? Bruises of love hickeys. Okay.
Right.
What is happening right now?
I
The
don't
horny
know.
talk. Hello?
It's because she
I
picked a
regret
doctor
everything.
named Nate Steele. I mean,
Can you tell that I am not involved in that scene whatsoever?
Nate Steele.
okay.
Regrets.
Vice or
Somebody else
traumas?
know. No, nothing. I mean, yeah, no, we didn't deal with vice or traumas today, I don't think.
Okay. 3 for that then. Thank you very much, Faye.
Wait a minute. What's your vice?
She's haunted.
There's weird, which has to do with Titanite, like technology and artifacts and things like that. She's a historian. And there's also the meditation one as well.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like study.
Yeah, and haunted for the trauma.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, you have trauma? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I would think you get a point for dealing with haunted because of, you're reliving your past, like,
Nate Steele.
you told the stories
fair.
about that shit.
Can we retcon this? Can I just can somebody just give me a different name?
No. It's not written in the books.
Commit to the bit. Commit to the bit.
Wait, do you not notice? Did you hit the rando button or something like that?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay. Rando
I quit.
porn star name.
I fucking quit, man.
I'm gonna say no for that one. For reasons you will
I'm
find.
fighting for you.
Zeke's the man.
Thank you so much, Faye. Zeke.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to my table mates for a wonderful session today. I do appreciate it. We had lots of thrills and chills, ups and downs. If you want to check me out on my... If you want to check me out, just check me out. I broadcast every day, 10 a.m. Pacific. You can find me at or / Ezekiel_III on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Ezekiel the third, all spelled out at Instagram and TikTok. Tomorrow starts our 100 club. Actually, it's a 100-month sub appreciation stream week. We're doing another week of it because we had enough people that were willing to or were going to be available to watch. So tomorrow is going to be a fucking fun day. We're going to do Monster Prom 3 co-op.
Oh.
And then the week goes like this. Monster Prom 3 co-op, Monster Hunter Rise, Hotline Miami speedrun attempts. I'm going to try my hand at speedrunning. And the last, on Friday, it's Disney Dreamlight Valley. So those are all picks.
You'll probably
Wow.
That's a roller coaster.
Those are the
Disney
picks
slaps.
this week. I know. I have an eclectic audience, and I love them. For my shit, I marked down my desperate actions, my desperate rolls and stuff. God, you couldn't make one of those study rolls desperate. Couldn't make one of them desperate. I just need 1 point in goddamn insight.
One of mine was.
Shut up! I don't have to be nice to you now. I don't have to call you sir anymore.
Yeah.
The plug is
Behind
out of the wall.
closed doors, the domestic Dan and Ezekiel the third story.
Dude,
Actual violence.
I honestly want, if I was an artist, because I was inspired today by our thing. It's like Barry and the Bot. Sundays at 9. This buddy cop comedy, their hijinks, their antics, action packed. All right, so I addressed the tough challenge with deception or influence. I know I did that at least 5 times, so
yeah, I'm gonna give you 2 for that for sure. Yeah.
Okay. I did express once my heritage and background when talking to her about being controlled. And how I'm familiar with that being an android. And issues for my vice or trauma? No, not really. I think 3. I think I got 3 today.
Sounds good.
And that's it for me. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much, Zeke. Dan.
Hello. I am Domestic Dan, lifestyle ride broadcaster. I made a lot of ramen yesterday. I'm very happy with it. It was really good.
Check out his Twitter. Look at the picture. It's so good.
I do that sort of thing on stream. I do cooking streams. I do tabletop. I do variety. All the things. And I get to play Barry Crash Hendricks here on 100 Club. Yeah, I have a blast with him. Just because I get to just be off the wall and it fits for this weird space Southern hick. In terms of end of session stuff, you addressed a tough challenge with speed or flair. I think I did a bit of that. Maybe a lot of that. Yeah. Beliefs, drives, heritage, background. Don't think so this session. It was mostly just me shooting at things. And then struggle with your...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, struggle with your...
Lawyer. Objection.
You need a tie, Zeke. You need like a clip-on tie, you know, that you can just stick on like for this part.
May I approach? Approach the bench, sir.
Listen, I would love Zeke could be my lawyer. It sounds great to me.
Just like one of those like clown ties that has like, you know, it's like this tall and it just has like big polka dots on it.
No, dude, I'm like Tron, man. I fight for the players.
Hell yeah. But yeah, in terms of police drives, I don't think so.
Light cycle.
Your Honor, objection.
That's wrong.
I think that scream from the other room about your fucking Elvis blanket being ruined. That deserves a fucking point, dude.
Yes.
That'd be for struggling with my vice, which is luxury.
Huh?
Oh God! One scream doesn't equal a point.
I love how Wax sits by his beliefs.
Trauma.
My velvet Elvis. No.
So next time, the lesson is next time I want you to grab that fucking blanket, bring it out, and rub it on whoever did it. When that's a struggle.
He wrapped himself in it.
It's Doc the slimy hands.
Did you wrap yourself in the blanket?
I put it over, like I was napping in it. So.
Oh, I thought it was like that's how you were dealing with it. Dang, I tried. Oh well.
No, I mean next time when I wake up and I wake up in slime, perhaps I will be very upset about that.
We shall make that happen.
I don't know.
Or don't.
You got
We got slime to spare.
I leveled up, so I'm happy with that. Moving toward Molly. For Molly's end of session, execute a successful extraction operation or capture of a bounty. I still don't think so technically. We do have the bounty on our ship, but things got complicated.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah. Contend with challenges above your current station. I might say yes to that one.
Yes,
we were
definitely.
chased by several vehicles.
Yeah.
And
so here's the thing. I'm gonna give you 2 for this one.
Oh, because we know there's things we don't know. Well, yeah. Okay. I believe that due to what we're dealing with right now.
Bury the crack shot. Pull us out of the fire that we didn't know we were in.
So spicy.
Bolster your crew's reputation or develop a new one. Maybe with the being tailed. I don't know.
No,
okay. That makes me feel better, weirdly. So thank you for not speaking. And then express the goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew. I'd say maybe 1 just because of working with Jaana Faar rather than just going, we're just going to take you in.
And we kind of all unanimously agreed as a group, like, to do it with compassion.
Yeah.
I'll give you 1 for that, sure.
Okay. Yeah. And I've already marked that we have 2 gambits total now. 1 from Code's level 2 harm due to our Doc's ability, and 1 from the crit with the attune. So, that is me entirely, and Molly.
Thank you so much, buddy.
You're very
Speaking
welcome.
of,
Thank you.
Code, aka Frank, aka Technique.
Hello, I'm Frank, aka Technique. I exist on the internet in a little place called twitch.tv/Technique. No, you know, just a Q. Code's not evil. Okay, all right. He's a very
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because I feel like I have to defend him now, man. You know, like he's just efficient. Okay. Anyway.
You don't have to defend.
It's like where
Frank.
It's like
okay, thank you.
Drawing out a sign that says "definitely not evil" and then like hanging it.
He's definitely not evil. He's a very nice guy. He cares about Eden and Alora a lot.
I know, but it makes you seem more suspicious when you do that.
Have you met them? I mean, jeez.
Yeah, there's every reason to be suspicious. You don't know the guy. He's a freaking Titan from Titan.
Suspicious? Don't be
Titan for Titan.
Thank you, Dan.
All right.
I was thinking it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. No desperate actions. address the challenge with technical skill. If you call slipping out of a very tight 2-piece mechanical suit, then probably not.
I don't think so.
I mean, that gave me trauma, so.
Look, I look good in that suit. Okay. Anyway. You express your beliefs, drives, heritage, background. I think I did a lot of that shit today. We talked about.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I give you 2.
Oh, level up. I gotta remember I leveled. And issues of vice or traumas? Not yet.
Okay. So 2 it is.
Soon.
Yeah, when
Thank
you
you so
deep
much.
dive, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah.
Thank you so much, buddy. Last but
Yo,
not
very
least,
welcome.
Stella.
Hello, I'm Stella Luna on Twitch, Stella Luna TV on all other social media. I am a TTRPG performer and producer. I run games and stuff. The only thing that I really want to share out into the internet space is that it's my birthday on Wednesday. So if you
Do we
want,
sing now?
no, it's okay.
There we go.
I don't get paid enough for the rest of it, so.
Happy birthday from Nate Steele. I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
That's a very different kind of birthday gift.
Go on.
Open that package.
So,
I have a tail.
Off stream.
oh my God.
I quit.
If you would like to help my birthday feel special, please consider giving me a follow on Twitter. We'll be doing a birthday stream on Wednesday, so all the information will be there. But that's me. But now we're going to shift over to Vertigo. You address a tough challenge with insight or compassion. Definitely, this is the nicest that Vertigo has ever been, for sure.
I'd say twice.
I would also say
Would you?
twice.
I would.
Yes.
Liar, sir!
I am her
Oh
liar.
my God, I
She
love
got
it.
a trauma today for helping.
Absolutely.
She was.
I'm never gonna help again. It was awful. But mostly because of like wanting to help Jaana Faar, but also because of that scene that we had with Eden, trying to talk about Eden's complicated history and trying to help provide some guidance, some support to try to move forward from that, help her grow. You express beliefs, drives, heritage, or background. I kind of feel like not really, but like maybe a little bit. Kind of ties a little bit more into like what I just said with like the beliefs and drives. Like Vertigo is very strongly opinionated about like our people and like things working in a certain way. I think she's been pretty consistent with the way that she does stuff. And yeah, be an independent lady, right? That's the vibe. Yeah. One.
I will give
Say
you
it
one.
again with more confidence this time. Come on. Tell me you're an independent lady.
Say it with your chest.
It's her birthday.
Yeah, it's
It's
my
really,
birthday.
it's
Give
just
me
a,
one.
it's just a pity XP. Right?
Okay, thanks. And I
birthday.
definitely didn't struggle from my traumas or vices this session.
But next session.
But next, I'm not gonna tell.
Just remember, trauma equals XP.
Yeah, now I can grind XP off of that. That's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna tell anyone what trauma I'm picking until we roleplay it next session for fun.
Is this your second?
This is my first one.
Oh, this is your first.
I'm the
little
only
baby's
one
first
without a.
trauma.
I don't have one yet.
Oh.
Barry's still a trauma version.
Yet.
Oh, I thought you already
Yet.
had one, both of you. Oh, that's awkward.
Oh no, Vertigo's
been-
just
Great.
Barry
fun
loves
at
this
parties.
shit.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Barry's super into what was just going on there. He ain't getting traumas from.
Don't underestimate the therapeutic powers of Velvet Elvis, you know?
Oh yeah, that blood, that handprint stain is not the only stain on that Velvet Elvis for sure.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, listen,
interesting.
Steele's had his
don't-
way with it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, something's got to be used for the vids that he's got collected, right? I mean,
It's been like a day.
Elvis's hair is looking a little bit more slick.
No.
Oh.
Maybe that's why.
A little bit more gray now.
Maybe that's
than
why.
Why.
Maybe
Why
this
do you
is
know
why
this?
Barry
Why?
doesn't have a trauma yet.
Wait a minute.
Hey, if I okay, listen, I
let that shit
will
slide,
use
Faye.
this. I will clip that
Self-
phrase and cut.
This is self-help,
Right?
really.
Why does she know?
Self-help.
Anyway, I'm just gonna leave that one.
Thank you, everybody, for being here today. I'm Wax Steven. I have been your GM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure. As always, chat, much appreciated. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to my wonderful players. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Frank, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
That's for season 2.
And yeah, hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow for Kingmakers. And Wednesday we've got Spellwind, and Saturday the wonderful Leech that has been kicking so much ass. What a wonderful show with our guest GM Josh, Gaming FTL. Hopefully we'll see you for all those things. Thank you so much for being here. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday. Bye bye, everybody.